Hello, my name is Angela, and what I'm documenting is my journey to create an anime music video for my upcoming book. My book is called Time of Dissonance. It's about a Taijirian from the 16th century Hokkaido and two girls from the 21st century Los Angeles. Kitaru Nigamura is a Taijirian serving in a 9-year war that he's fed up with, but he can't escape it until he meets a sorceress who begrudgingly saves him from an enemy attack. Her name is Linda Tanamachi, and she's from Los Angeles, 2011. The reason why she's in the past is to find an old lover, but instead, she saw Kitaru, her old enemy. Linda hates Kitaru because his future self killed thousands of lives, but she saves him in order to preserve time. She does this out of selfishness because Kitaru's destiny ties into her father's life. Kitaru finds out Linda is from America, the land of the free, but doesn't know she's from the future. Kitaru wants to go there, but Linda won't allow him. She won't say it to him, but she saw his death in 1623. Kitaru does not give up, and he tries to fight destiny so he can obtain happiness and freedom in America. Then he meets another girl named Roxy Miramontes, a Mexican from 2011 who's on a mission to find a cure in the past. Roxy could possibly disrupt Linda's past and Kitaru's future by loving him. She could possibly create a dissonance in time, or maybe not. It's up to the readers to find out. My book deals with immigration through time and land, magical drugs, language barriers, endangered beast species, deception, environmental issues, hidden science, technological contamination, and the perception of evil. Now, you're wondering, what's the genre? Well, it's a blend between sci-fi and fantasy, and the best way to describe it is with this quote by William Kwawamba, a Malawian engineer and inventor. Before I discovered the miracles of science, magic ruled the world. So, by someone's perspective in video Japan, everything seems magical if a time walker introduces an iPhone, a Polaroid, or a Walkman. Someone's invention could be considered a magical gift or a curse. A Shinto shrine may appear mystical, but what's really inside could be alien technology. Now, why am I creating a music video for this book? Well, I wrote lyrics in my book and I wanted one of them to come alive. I grew up watching Cowboy Bebop, Sailor Moon, Outlaw Star, and Yu Yu Hakusho. Inuyasha was one of the major influences of my book because of the magical time traveling. But I wanted to flip the whole dynamic of who goes into what time. What if a tired soldier desperately wanted out of a meaningless war? Why would anyone deny that soldier peace in another time? This is where I thought about illegal time immigration, and this is why I wanted to create a music video. Immigration is an important factor in my life. My mother is from Mexico, and my father was from Iran, and they met in Brownsville, Texas, which is a border town between the United States and Mexico. Currently, there are 1,000 and more immigrants coming from Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala to different border towns, including Brownsville, Texas. They're known as a caravan, and others label them as an invasion. Where they're coming from is unlivable because it's crime infested and previous wars in those countries has devastated them. Decades of U.S. intervention in Central America caused this caravan, and what's worse is that the U.S. government doesn't want to acknowledge the dark history they made in Central America. If you're curious as to what I'm talking about, Al Jazeera perfectly describes this history. Click the link below. So, these immigrants are coming to seek asylum, but Trump, and uneducated Americans are against this. Trump has already sent soldiers to the border and installing barbed wires as if they're preparing for an invasion by armed forces. These people are not armed. They're harmless. Most of them are mothers and fathers. Some of them are seeking better education and better jobs. All they want is a better life. Their goal is completely harmless to America. And that is what Kitaru is to me. He is a time immigrant who wants a better life. Another aspect about my character is that he is a Tigerian. Besides his humanoid form, he has a tiger form that is made out of fire. Tigers are roaming creatures and they will migrate to find other territories. That is in their nature. And another reason why I made him into a Tigerian is to bring awareness of the endangered species. There are 3,890 tigers left in the wild, and there are more tigers living in captivity in Texas than in the wild, which is sad. Look up Texas tigers if you don't believe me. What is even sadder is that wild tigers will be extinct by 2022, which is the Chinese year of the tiger. I'm creating this anime music video to bring awareness about immigration, diversity, and tigers, because nobody's gonna do that. Anime studios won't give a shit about this. All they care about is making the next kawaii girl, the next Gundam ripped off, the next samurai show, the next fucking ninja show, and I'm fucking tired of that shit. I want a story that has some real fucking meaning. I want a story that reflects my anger against the world we are living in. I want an anime music video that shows some fucking diversity. Look, I don't have connections. I'm from a small town that is considered as one of the poorest cities in America. I don't have money to go to UT Austin, Cal Arts, and my favorite school, Savannah College of Art and Design. However, what I have is my talent and time to create an anime music video because I want to promote a story that will never be given an opportunity to be published by Random House, animated by Studio Trigger, and created by Netflix. Nobody is going to create this story in mainstream media because it's my perspective, a perspective of a racially diverse woman. According to UCLA's study in Hollywood diversity, 20% of all creators, directors, writers, producers, and executive producers of broadcast network and streaming programs are women. 27%. And those women are mostly white. 68% of all female characters were white in the top 100 films of 2017. And the rest? Okay, well, look at these numbers. 16% were black, 7% were Asian, 7% were Latina. 7 fucking percent. The thing is, the US Hispanic population is big and growing, and they deserve relatable content. So I'm just giving them a small taste of it. I can guarantee you this. My 4 minutes is going to be better than the whole goddamn season of Neo Yokio. And no matter how diverse it is, this story is trash, just spray painted with gold. I'll be posting my next video on November 20th. I'll be talking about 3 things: my animation process, my backgrounds, and my 2 characters. You'll see my sketches and note cards for my animation process. I'll talk about the backgrounds and how I'm doing it in a traditional style. I will go into further explanation about Kitaru Nikamura and Roxy Miramontes. In the future, I will be posting between Tuesdays and Wednesdays until January 22nd, 2019, which will be the release date of my music video. So I really hope you join me in my journey to create something that hasn't been seen before and spread the word about it. So we are reaching the end. I've drawn Kitaru running as a tiger, and what you're seeing is the rough draft phase. I will leave you with a small part of my song, and I will do this at every end of my video. It's called Hello Tiger. Hello Tiger, I mean no harm. Mankind has set your destiny. It's a melody of a doomed legacy.